Hey Dragons! So I wanted to go live. It's my first time coming live on YouTube actually. This is very interesting. And I wanted to come on here and let you know about my news and updates that I have in store for you. So I am working on a new album, which is very exciting. I just recently finished writing the arrangement and the lyrics for the first song, and the name of the song is Battle Cry. And it's basically about, fighting a battle for your rights, for what you want to have the right to do in your life, and the right to be who you feel you need to be, the right to be yourself and own who you are. So I'm working on a new album. I am also going to start devoting more time and energy to my Patreon again. I know that I wasn't as active as I could have been with Patreon, so I am working on it and I am changing that now. And I apologize if any of you were on there supporting me. I still gave you value. I still gave you the songs and those things that I promised I would do. However, when it came to getting us all together and doing Google Hangouts, it never seemed to work because I would ask you guys what was the good time for you and none of you would ever respond. So that was a challenge that never really got to happen as I would have liked. But hey, what can you do? So I'm going to revamp my Patreon. I'm going to do a whole new introductory video for it and everything. You can expect to see that soon here on YouTube. I am also, my eyes are watering because I got this kitty on my lap and her fur is getting in my eyes. Anyway, so as I was saying, excuse me, my eyes are really irritated right now. But anyway, as I was saying, so I'm going to definitely become more active on Patreon, as I was saying, and I'm writing a new album, as I said earlier. And I also plan to go on YouTube more often now. I have a video coming for you. I'm gonna make a music video for the song Dragon King. I should have done this a while back ago, but there was so much going on in my life. I was pulled in many different directions. So I decided to take the leap and I quit my job. And now I'm devoting myself to this more. I am really diving deep into this music as I've always wanted to, and being able to hang out more with you and spend more time with you. So it's a win-win. I still make my money, from the music, from the streaming, from my Patreons, and of course, teaching voice and piano from here at home. I still haven't mastered these babies. That's a project in the making. It's in the works. So I still plan, and my hope is still to be able to actually play the guitar on a record of mine in the near future, because I've always wanted to play the electric guitar since I was 13 years old, but my parents said no because they were afraid I would blow out the windows, because I would fall asleep listening to Metallica. So yeah, I guess I could see where that fear came from, but unfounded. But anyway, I digress. So I'm going to be posting on YouTube more often. My goal is to post a video a week. So I'm gonna be posting original music. I might also post a cover here and there, but it needs to be a cover that goes with my culture, with my community, with the dragon community, and the fire aspect, and the whole message of you are fire, you are a dragon, you are empowered, you are stronger than you think you are, and you are unique, you are different, and that's what makes you a dragon. Whatever covers I make need to go with that, because if not, I feel like it won't work. I'm not just gonna do any random cover when it doesn't go with the branding of my music. So I'm also gonna be doing videos talking more about the whole dragon message behind the music. So you stay, on the lookout for that, because I got more of that coming your way. Give me a moment. Very thirsty. So that is something that I'm definitely going to be doing more of. I'm gonna be really going into the story behind the songs, what inspired it, why this whole thing with dragons and fire and darkness and how it's actually all related after all. I'm not gonna go into that a lot today. I might dive into it a little, but there's like so much to talk about that I could make a whole video series on it, that I feel like if I was to start now, you would get so little of it compared to what I can give you. So that's basically the big news, is that I am writing an album, and I plan to do a crowdfunding for it as well. I'm not there yet. I want to do the crowdfunding after I've written the music, like I've written the arrangement, the lyrics, you know, when I'm like, because that's a big chunk of it. So let's say when I'm halfway done, at that halfway point, that's when I'm probably gonna really like launch the crowdfunding. And if you see me picking at my face, it's because I'm picking off the cat fur that has gotten stuck to my lips and all that, because I have a very, very furry cat. She's a Norwegian cat. She looks like a Maine Coon, but she's not. Very sweet, but very, very furry. And her fur makes my eyes water sometimes because it literally gets in my eyeball. So, anyway, I digress. So, see that dragon image behind me? Don't know if you can see it much. Maybe, no, that's not helping. Okay, never mind. So, anyway, there's a really cool dragon image behind me of a dragon sitting on a cliff overlooking this army that's coming to kill it. And instead of the dragon actually blowing fire at the army, it's blowing fire at the bridge that would connect them to the dragon, which is, I love that artwork because it actually talks about taking, you know, the path that's, I guess you could say it's the path of least resistance, or maybe the smarter path, where instead of, you know, just killing them all and making it a real fiery, bloody show, the dragon's going about it in a much more smarter, strategic way. So that's why I like that artwork a lot. I've had that artwork since I was 17 years old. So been with me for many, many years, and it's gone with me to every house I've ever lived in, because I love the symbology and the meaning behind it. That even though you may be a dragon and you may be one badass motherfucker, you don't have to use it for ill will. So, as I was saying, that's the changes that is coming to the channel. I'm going to be posting on a weekly basis. That is my goal, to go on here weekly. It's going to be either an original song, or it's going to be a video talking about the story behind the original music, or it might be a cover here and there that actually has to do with the dragon community, the dragon culture that I have around the music. If it's not connected to that in any way, then I won't do the cover, but it has to have that connection. So that's what you're gonna see more of here. You're gonna see my face more often, and hopefully you'll see my hair in a better state than it is today. I apologize for coming up on this live video kind of messy, but you know, I just felt like it's better that I do this now than not at all, and I haven't been here as active as I'd like to be, and be here for my dragons as much as I'd like to be. So it was now or never. So here I am. And so I hope you're really looking forward to that. I'm also, like I said earlier, going to be a lot more active on my Patreon again. So I really apologize for those of you who felt that I should have given more to the platform, and I wasn't. Things are different now. I'm no longer working, teaching voice and piano at a music store. I'm just mostly here working on music, marketing the music, connecting with my dragons on social media, and of course, writing music. So I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna have more time for this now. I'm gonna start with just going here once a week, uploading a video, because I want to get the consistency down before I start deciding to do 3 videos a week or a video every day, etc., etc. So that's the gist of it. I really look forward to you being with me on this fiery journey. And you know what to do, dragons. Spread the fire. Love you. Bye.